Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The very first channel that we're looking at today is Kristen Welton. She happens to be my love. She is always in the chat as a member and a moderator, and it's been well over 100 episodes since this channel was featured, and she's come a long way. So I thought it would be a fitting tribute to her. She's with us all the time, of course, here with Tuber Chat, and probably has been with us for 120 episodes. So Kristen Welton, I forget for the life of me how many subscribers she had before Tuber Chat ever started, but she was the first channel to ever be featured on episode number 1 because we hadn't really done an official live stream yet. And so now you can see she's got well over 1,200 subscribers. She's monetized, and that's just showing kind of what can be done these days. And now we're watching channels move just as fast and even faster, so it's an inspiration. I hope everybody will subscribe to Kristen Welton if you haven't already. We'll get her a little bit farther on her road to 1,300. Now, yesterday, thank you for everybody who was here with us. The stream cut off at the end of the thing. I just had, I guess, an internet glitch. By the time I even noticed that it had disconnected, it was already too late to even try to save it. So I've changed a couple settings in my Streamlabs. Hopefully we're off to the races today and going to be better off. But we'll see. But I've got some house cleaning to do then, or housekeeping. So on the wheel, you'll notice there's a lot of channels there because there were a lot of, there was about 6 channels left yesterday at the end of the live stream, and I want to make sure they get their shot on the wheel. So I'll try to move quickly today, but we've got a full wheel. We've got our silver and gold members there, and then I'm going to be adding some more as we continue. So I'll welcome everybody, then I'll start adding names to the wheel, and then I've got one more task to take care of. Blood Dragoon, good to see you here. Kareen's Life, thank you for coming in. Thank you for visiting me earlier as well. Everything Vlog, it's good to have you back in the house. Thanks for coming in. And Hakeem Asians, it's great to see you. Hilarious Leon, thank you for coming back in. You're actually on the wheel already because you were on the wheel yesterday when the stream cut. So I wanted to make sure that you still get your shot. It's Clarice, good to have you back. And House of X Entertainment Inc., which are a couple of very generous and much loved and well-respected supporters, are here with us again. They've done another shout-out video where Tuber Chat was featured. That's on our front page now from Yo, It's Your Boy Leo, who is one half of House of X Entertainment Inc., along with It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey. Blessed Girl Joe, I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat, so hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. MSK Family Vlogs, thank you for coming in. Scratch and Pete, our very much beloved and dedicated moderator, thank you for coming in. The Chit Chat Queen, it's great to see you. And Timer Team, looks like you've changed your avatar if I remember right, but it's great to have you back in the house. So hopefully everybody's doing okay. Forgive me for anything that I've missed in the chat. Obviously I am way behind, and I've got one more mistake that I've got to clean up. So we'll do a very quick tutorial, and I'll show you a very cool Chrome extension that I like to use as well. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. Of course I don't mean to, but as long as you're still active, then of course I'll get around to everybody. I'm just going to get our members on here. MSK Family Vlogs, Kareen's Life, House of X Entertainment Inc. I'll get you on the wheel right away, and I will get to spinning as soon as I clean up. One more thing that I've got to do, if you'll notice, I always put our featured channel as the background for my green screen. And I guess I was a little less prepared than I thought today. So I'm going to show you how I do it right now. So first thing I got to do is turn off a couple of extensions, because I turn these off while I live stream, just because they slow down the browsers and we need all the processing power we can get. So this extension right here, that I use, Awesome Screenshot and Screen Recorder. I'm going to show you how this works. And I use a Mac extension that just for window snapping. So I'm going to show you something that I do here. So when I click left half on my spectacle and I click left half again, it moves to 2/3 of the size of the screen. And that's how I do my thumbnails and things that you see me do all the time. Now when I click, I'm just going to hit capture full page, and it's going to make an image of Kristen Welton's YouTube channel for me, which I can chop up and put into my green screen. Adventures with Dan and Tracy, thank you for coming in. This is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our description, you'll get yourself some new friends and family members in no time. Georgia Bulldog's good to see you. And I just clicked download, and this is going to download an image for me. I'm just going to put it into a simple folder because I got to move fast here. I don't want to take up too much time for everybody doing this, but I will show you how I do this, and then hopefully you'll find it the littlest bit interesting. Let's get our file back here. For those of you who use Windows, you're seeing how similar Mac is to use. All I'm going to do is open my image up in Photoshop and crop it. So I'm going to go image size first, make it 1920, because we know that 1920 by 1080 is the size of a typical screen for YouTube. Gets the aspect ratio right. Takes a second, and then we're going to image canvas size, and when we hit this little arrow here, we're going to knock it down to 1080, but it's going to be relative to the top of the image, and you'll see what's happening. It warns me that it's going to cut. Now I just export my image the way that it is now. Save. I'll put it back where I had it there in my downloads folder, and I'll just call it Kristen BG. And for those of you just coming in, bear with me. I'm just doing a very quick tutorial so that I can show you what I do with these images and how I can put it into my background on Streamlabs. Adrian Villanueva Vlogs, thanks for coming in. Rebecca Rose, it's great to see you back in the house again. And then again, for those of you who are brand new, just please take a moment to read our description so that you understand all the things we're saying, the way we're connecting. Tuber Chat is not a sub for sub network, but everybody is expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. So here's my Streamlabs, and I have got in my list of things that I work on a webcam BG, webcam background, right? And it's hooked up to my green screen and this and that, but I got to change the image. So I'm just going to change it to the one we just used. Very, very simple to do. Click OK. Done. And now you'll see Kristen Welton. Her channel is in my background. So there you go. It's that simple. Hopefully that was quick enough for everybody. I can get back to the chat. Louisiana Boy James, good to see you back in the house. Good to know you've put out another piece of content. Everybody will have something brand new to look at. Seif, thank you for coming in. You were here very early, so I appreciate you coming back in again. And hopefully everybody's doing okay. So as you can see, we've got a full wheel. I have taken most of Kristen Welton's time doing that tutorial, but I'm sure she'll be happy for everybody to have learned how to do that if they wanted to. It's very easy to use green screens with things like Streamlabs here. We've only recently switched to Streamlabs on Tuber Chat. I was using StreamYard up until just a couple of weeks ago. So hopefully everybody's doing okay. Kristen Welton has her own channel. She's doing her own thing, even though we're together all the time. She does a lot of variety on her channel. She's recently started experimenting with shorts, and as you can see, she's got one there with 28,000 views, another with 19. So she's actually doing okay. Mommy and Me Kitchen and Lifestyle, good to see you here. Thanks for coming back in. And let's spin the wheel. Kristen has 1,200 subscribers, but I'm hoping we can push her a little bit closer on the road to 1,300. And you'll find, like I said, a lot of variety, including cooking videos, unboxing videos, and some live streaming with some special guests. Little Frenchie in Big Texas was a channel that missed their shot yesterday, so I'm going to put them up today, get you to pardon me, and I'm going to leave you with this channel for a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, pardon me for that. I'll be another minute here, but let's get another channel up here. We've got Little Frenchie in Big Texas, which is a channel that's been back with us again and again. I'm logged into my wrong account here, of course. Got to be wondering, why wouldn't the guy be subscribed already? But of course we are. And then Mommy and Me Kitchen and Lifestyle, genuine with everyone. That's great. That's what you're going to find here from everybody else as well. So hopefully you're already meeting new friends and family members. And again, just please take a moment, if you're newer to Tuber Chat, to read our description so that you know exactly how everything works here. I'm going to see if I can get another channel going. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters is another channel that just missed their shot yesterday. So I'll get them up here, and I'll be right back again. Okay, pardon me for that. Let's get another channel up here. Let's spin the wheel. And JD Knight 7, good to see you back in the house. Thanks for coming in. King Los and Danny, thanks for coming in. The Essential Circle, good to see you here. Forgive me for being behind in the chat. Looks like everybody's doing okay, though. The Whale of Doom is busy today. Hakimations, yesterday at the end of the stream, my internet just cut, and I've only recently switched to Streamlabs, and it's supposed to have disconnect protection, but unfortunately, I guess it didn't save it, and our stream just cut right off. It's still there, but it's only an hour and a half long. Usually Tuber Chat's here for at least a couple of hours, but looks like we're back in action now. I changed a lot of settings and stuff like that. Hopefully everything looks okay, sounds okay, everybody's doing okay. You lost all the package from yesterday, it did not stay. So that happens to a lot of people, Mommy and me. So what's going on right now, YouTube's been doing a lot of purging and glitching and stuff like this for a couple of months, since about halfway through September. And it's very important that we're following the full procedure for connecting with each other. So I have it listed in our description. And you must be watching videos when you visit a channel that are at least 3 minutes long, and taking a second video and adding it into your watch later list. So I'm going to show you something. When you look at me put channels on the screen today, every single one will be subscribed unless it's somebody who's here for the first time. YouTube doesn't take my connections away. And the reason why is because I watch videos that are very long, at least 5 minutes, most often closer to 8, 9, or 10 minutes. And that's one of the keys. The other thing is when you're leaving a comment, you want to make sure you're leaving at least a couple of full sentences so it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filter. And the thing is that the more of us do that, the better, and we can't be connecting on short videos. But it's not anybody's fault. YouTube's been doing this. Bugs Boney, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Sorry, not at the bottom of the screen. Our instructions are in our description of our video. And then, like I said, so for everybody, there's a lot of purging and glitching going on. Lots of people are losing lots of subscribers. We're all going through this right now. But the most important thing is to make sure that we're following the full procedure, connecting genuinely, and making sure we do it the right way with creators. And then we slow it down by doing that. So Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More, hopefully I welcomed you. And then yeah, it looks like everybody's doing okay other than that. Kareen's Life has 880 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther, maybe even get her to the 890 that she's looking for right this minute. She's almost at 900 subscribers. Then the magic 1K is right around the corner. You lost 14 today, Kareen's Life. I didn't even look if I lost any today. I should look. After Kareen's Life, I'm going to look at the analytics and we'll see what happened. Because they just did a purge on Wednesday or Thursday and knocked everybody down. We'll see what happens. But you'll see it's not anybody's fault. We just have to keep being very diligent about following the full procedure. If everybody's doing it, it will help. And then Kareen's Life also allows people to connect the way that we do here in Tuber Chat in her live streams. And she's willing to swap playlists with creators. And she does the featured channels collaboration that I talk about. So if you're willing to swap playlists with other creators for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please simply say, I am willing to swap playlists, and other creators should reach out to you for the purpose of making those arrangements. And then if you're willing to swap playlists and you see somebody say that, then please reach out to them. And everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. King of Dallas, good to see you back in the house. Thanks for coming in. And let's just have a look at our analytics and see what the story is for today. So when I click on subscribers on Tuber Chat for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I haven't lost. Thursday and Wednesday, I did. That actually dropped to about 8 and then went back up for some reason. So I lost a little bit less than we thought. And let me just check my other channel. This will just take me another second, but let's just see what's going on here. And then just a reminder, everybody, we must be... And then Clarice, so what we do here, we don't typically tell everybody to come and get us. Here we don't do self-promotion. Your object here is to reach out to other creators. The idea is if you give much more than you're expecting to receive, you will get it back, but it's very important that we're watching videos that are at least 3 minutes long. You cannot be connecting on short videos, or I promise your connections will be gone tomorrow. And I don't want anybody to have wasted their time here, of course, right? All of us are here to grow, but it's very, very important. And then the YT buddy's taking a holiday from school. Thank you. Yeah, it's middle of the night for you, but thank you, the YT buddies, for coming in. Oh, and Kristen Welton, actually, our featured channel for today, is reaching out to Mommy and me, talking about connecting the right way. So it's very, very important. And now, anybody that you've already connected to, it's Clarice at all in Tuber Chat. You need to go back, make sure you're connected, because you might find that you've lost a few. So as you can see on my personal channel, again, Wednesday, Thursday, I lost a couple, but not Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know why I didn't get hit as hard as everybody else. But I'm also, like I said, when I'm doing this here, I'm able to get a lot of new channels that I add 10-minute videos for, or somewhere around there anyway. You'll see when a new channel comes in. Like, for instance, Young Killas is in the house. Thank you for coming in. It's your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our description, you will have some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. This is Hilarious Leon. So I've been looking forward to looking at this channel. I think this is the first time that they've been on the screen, and it is. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to see me connect the way that I always do here, because I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. I connect with everybody afterwards. And what I recommend to everybody is to do something like what I'm talking about, where you take a second video after you've connected with somebody and put it in your watch later list so that you can run that later. And then Young Killas, yeah, everybody's here to bake. So our moderators are going to remove your messages if you're repeating, right? So here we don't do any self-promotion. Everybody's here to bake. But the object in Tuber Chat is the opposite of some of the other live streams that you've seen. You must go first, connect with other creators, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for you. Jack Dawson, interesting name. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the membership. I really do appreciate that. It's great to see you coming in the chat blazing like that. For that reason, I'm going to get your channel onto the screen next. And then from now on, when you're here, I'll put your channel onto our Wheel of Doom as soon as I see you. So if anybody has any questions in the chat, you can reach out to me. It's all one word, Tuber Chat. On Instagram, if you would like, and I will try to address anything that I need. If there's any creators not connecting the right way or anything like that, just please let me know on Instagram if you'd like. I will try to help and guide them And, you know, I'm all about giving chances and trying to get everybody on the same page. What I wish for everybody is to be able to grow your channel the right way, even when you're not here in Tuber Chat. There's a lot of other great growth streams out there, and I want you to be able to maximize your time. So again, Jack Dawson, thank you so much for the membership. We're going to get your channel up here in a quick second. And then Black Brand Friday, thanks for coming in. We're looking at Hilarious Leon. This is a channel yesterday that was with us but missed their chance on the wheel. So what I'm going to do, because I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, is take one of Hilarious Leon's latest videos. I'm looking always for something around 10 minutes. So I'm just going to see what I can find here. He's got lots of videos of different lengths. Maybe I'll just have to take something a little bit longer. Here we go, 10:59. So I'm going to take this video, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I will watch that video in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give a thumbs up, of course, and I will subscribe. And in that way, I'll make sure the subscription sticks. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well now, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I'm going to see if I can get to this channel by matching the avatar. Jack Dawson is probably an extremely popular name, considering it was the our friend here from Titanic. Let's see what I can find. If I can't match the avatar right away, I'll ask Jack Dawson for a favor. Is there a way that we can find your channel easily? Because everybody in the chat's going to need that. Is there a video with a title that you can mention so that we can catch your channel easily? I can get to this channel no matter what, because I can go through the... I'm on the wrong account anyway. I gotta go back to Hilarious Leon again too. I'll get Hilarious Leon and then I'm gonna get Jack Dawson for us, because I did that with the wrong account here. Okay, let me see what's up with Mariska in a second here as well. Let me just take this 14-minute video, add it into my watch later list. That's set. Now, when I go into my YouTube studio, you can always catch a channel if they've left a comment or something for you if you can find it easily. But because Jack Dawson has just become a member, I'm going to be able to just go into my memberships and click their name from there. And that will help. I'm going to get you in here in a second, Mariska. So Mariska, I'm clicking the wrong thing here. Mariska Van Bunderen is trying to get in and something's up. I'll have a look in our community settings in a second. Hopefully I haven't got a major issue. I'm pushing the limits of my processor and my internet connection, so it's going to take me a second to get here, but we will get in. Oh, there you are, Mariska. What happened? Oh, it's Clarice. I misunderstood. Oh, I was saying if they wanted to run their playlist. Oh, okay, that's okay. I'm so sorry. Okay, I didn't mean to misunderstand, of course. I thought... I was thinking you were saying, like, come and get you, because you're a little bit newer to Tuber Chat, so forgive me. A lot of times when new channels come in, if they've been in other growth streams, they're like, hey, guys, let's bake. Come get me. And that's, you know, that's the opposite of the way we do it. So forgive me, but that's, I appreciate your patience with that. So see, now I can click on members, and Jack Dawson's up here at the top, and now I've got their channel. Easy as that. So Mariska's here, so we don't have to worry. Shamba Washamba, thank you for coming back in. It's good to see you here. and then nobody can see you. Can Scratch and Pete, can you see Mariska? I'm going to ask a few people, just do me a favor, people who are not moderators, just if you can see Mariska, just let me know. The Tyler Show, thanks for coming in. Blood Dragoon, I think I welcomed you at the beginning. Sergeant Life, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Forgive me if I've missed anybody in the chat. Master King Sunbay TV, thank you for coming in. And I don't mean to miss anybody. I've gotten way behind in the chat. Rebecca Rose, hopefully, is meeting lots of friends and family members. It's good to have you back in the house. I have really moved the times around of the live streams today. Just Vlogging Life, thank you for coming in. You're already on the wheel because you are a gold member, of course, so thank you for that. And Nightbot is dropping your link every 30 minutes or so, as always. And then hopefully everybody's doing okay. Sam's Vlog says they can see you. Yeah, Mariska, you must be fine. So, Jack Dawson, thank you again for your membership. Forgive me for taking so much time to get around here, but you've obviously got a lot of dynamic gaming content. I see you're already live right now, which is fine. So, what we will do is I will take one of your latest videos. You do a lot of live streaming, but I'll see. I don't even imagine he's actually in here, but that's okay. Let me see what I can find. If you got any videos, or is it all live streams? Looks like it might be all be live streams. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to have to take whatever I can find. So I'll take this 46-minute video, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I will watch that video in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a meaningful, genuine comment. I'll give you a thumbs up, and I'll subscribe and make sure that that subscription sticks. All About Life with Colleen, thanks for coming in. I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions at the bottom of the screen, you'll find yourself it's in our description, not the bottom of the screen. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. We're going to look at Eating with Miss P, but here's our join button if somebody wanted to get a membership. Just because you're asking, Hilarious Leon, just if you want, have a look at those. You'll see what's available there. All of our members get added to the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. Silver members and gold members get added to the wheel automatically, or they get a channel feature of some sort guaranteed every day. And gold members also get their link dropped in the chat every 30 minutes, as we will see from Nightbot. Forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. Divine Wisdom, great to have you back in the house. Thank you for coming in. And this is Eating with Miss P. She's an extremely supportive creator, both of myself and of Tuber Chat. So I'm hoping everybody will subscribe to her. She's got 1,500 subscribers, but we're hoping to push her now that she's halfway to her road to 2K. It'd be great if we can get her a little bit farther. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat either. I certainly don't mean to. But it looks like everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Again, if you're newer to Tuber Chat, or even if you've been here before and you haven't yet read the description that I've updated in our live streams, please have a look. It describes the full process, including a couple of new tricks that really help your connection stick. As you can see, every channel that I put up on the screen, except for brand new channels, are all subscribed. YouTube does not take my connections away. I lose subscribers, but they do not lose me. Martin Magic Videos, good to see you back. Thank you for coming in. Not So Green Vaughn, good to see you here again too. Thank you for coming in. And Honey Tina, hopefully I welcomed you when you first got here, but it's good to have you here also. So this is Eating with Miss P. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel going here. I'm moving a little bit faster than usual, just because we've got a bit of time to make up for from yesterday. And as it turns out, we're going to see Just Vlogging Life right now. This is our gold member, but she's in the chat with us at the moment. So she gets a channel feature of some sort every single day. In today's case, it's automatically on the wheel at the beginning of the live stream. And then as well, she's got her link dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, as we've seen. And then she's actually doing a great job already working on Vlogmas. Look at this. And I actually want to see, did you make every day? And Not So Green Vaughn, yeah, everybody's losing people. And one of the reasons why, so it's not necessarily anybody's fault. YouTube is doing this, right? YouTube is going through and purging and glitching. They used to do it occasionally. Now it's regularly, almost, it seems every other day. But it's more important now than ever to follow the full procedure when we're all connecting with each other, because none of us want to lose subscribers, right? So in our description, I've written out the whole process, including an extra trick. It's not enough just to go and watch a video from a creator and leave a comment. It must be at least 3 minutes long. Your comments must be meaningful. And then as well, it's an idea to take a second video and add it into your watch later list, so that you can run that list later and show YouTube that you were so interested in that creator's content that you went back for a second video already. And unbelievable that Just Vlogging Life has been able to get, they're really doing well, doing much better than I am at posting videos. But look at this, they got the whole Vlogmas going. Perfect. Good stuff. So again, you know, they've got a brand new video here, but this is not what we want to be connecting with. It's not long enough. You need a video that's at least 3 minutes long. So you got to either look, they've got a lot of stuff here, 4 minutes, 6 minutes. They've got lots and lots of stuff to be able to connect with, but anything under 3 minutes is not enough, and you must watch the full video. And then, Hilarious Leon. I'll just show you one more time. There's the join button, and if anybody clicks that, it shows how to become a gold member and what's included and everything like that if you're interested. Let's get back to Just Vlogging Life for a second, and I'm spinning the wheel and we'll get another channel up here. Hopefully everybody will subscribe to Just Vlogging Life. They're extremely generous in their support, both to myself and to Tuber Chat. So with 248 subscribers, I know we can get them to 250 right now, and we'll get them a little bit farther on their road to 300. Let's look at Inspiring Charm right now. This is another channel that's been back again and again. Jenny O'Brien's in the house. Thank you for coming in, but she's a silver member, so her channel's already on the wheel today. And then you setting up your Christmas tree, Barton Magic videos. I hope you made a video of that. And it looks like everybody's doing okay. So, Baskets Resale, good to see you here. And the Psycho Ducky, good to see you. It's been a while, but thank you for coming back in. Long and short videos, Magic Martin videos. That's how it's done. Very good. I'm looking forward to seeing what you came up with that. This is Inspiring Charm, another channel that missed their chance on the wheel yesterday when we got cut off. So we've got them here now. They've got their 1,000 subscribers locked in, but I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, get them maybe to 1,020, make sure it's really, really locked in. I will start adding names to the wheel soon. And Just Vlogging Life, thanks so much. I know you're not as active on Instagram as some of us are, but Kristen and Kira showed me everything, by the way, and it's very generous of you, so thank you very much. G-Smoke 330, good to see you here. And it looks like everybody's doing okay. So again, specifically the way that we connect here in Tuber Chat, it's not a sub-for-sub network. We're here for loyal and dedicated supporters so that all of our channels can have a strong and solid foundation. For those of you who are newer to Tuber Chat, as I put channels on the screen and as they come through the chat, you'll hear me tell stories and you'll get an idea of the kind of loyal and dedicated creators that we have here and the kind of subscribers you can expect for your channel. But in Tuber Chat, the object is to go first. We believe wholeheartedly in giving much more than we expect to receive, but we know that we prove it again and again and again that it always comes back to you. So specifically, the way that we connect is to say hello to somebody in the chat, and you take your time, meet people one by one. When you get a response and you know that they're paying attention, then you leave a single emoji next to their name and let them know you're on their way to their channel. Then when you get to their channel, you watch a full video of at least 3 minutes long and leave a meaningful, genuine comment about the video that you're watching so that it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filter. Then give the creator a thumbs up, because we should always be doing that for each other, and then subscribe to them and come back into the chat here and leave a double emoji next to their name to let them know you've secured that connection the right way, and then say something about the video that you watched so that they can go back and find your comment easily. We say a lot of silly things in the chat about baking, dancing, visiting houses, and leaving packages and everything. It all means the same thing. It means somebody's been to your channel, watched your video, left a comment, that's the package, and then given a thumbs up and subscribed. Now they're waiting for you to do the same thing. But the best idea here is to go first. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters, good to see you here. Hopefully you're doing well also. Thank you. MAH Videos, it's always good to have you in the chat. Thank you for coming back in. And Martin Magic Videos has got some new stuff up and coming as well. So this is Lay's Art Studio, another channel that's been back with Tuber Chat several times since finding us just a short while ago. They have got 767 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can get them to the 770 that they're looking for right now, a little bit closer on their road to 800. If anybody has the ability to share today's stream out, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, of course I will appreciate it. And any thumbs up, they mean more now than ever. So if you haven't already done it, of course I would love it. Even I have to be reminded from time to time. If you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. It really does help the stream, and I will appreciate it greatly. Hopefully everybody's always giving each other thumbs up whenever you're out there supporting each other as well. I have a Chrome extension that is auto-like, it's called, and it was pointed out to me by Christian Nomad, but it makes sure that you never forget, at least when you're on a computer on Chrome. So that's helpful. This is Simply Royce, another silver member. So for today, their channel is on the wheel at the beginning of the live stream, whether they are here or not. She's usually here with us in the chat. As you can see, she's a dynamic creator. She's got a lot of stuff for us to see. And she is... Oh, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. I thought that we already changed featured channels. I will make sure that we get that done. Let me... Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is here with us almost every live stream lately, so I would have... for some reason, I'm thinking we already did. I'll show everybody what we're talking about. Simply Royce does it too. She swaps playlists, and she does the featured channels collaboration, which we will get to shortly. What that it means is, when you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels feature you in return, they are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to their audience that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it, because you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. But if anybody has featured Tuber Chat on your front page or my personal channel as well, just please make sure that I know so I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that with both channels. This is Declan Fans 2020, another channel that just happened to miss their spot on the wheel yesterday, so we'll take a quick look today. But they're often with us here in Tuber Chat, and they've got a lot of... dynamic stuff going on as well. This is obviously a musician. They've got over 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can help them lock it in. They're getting close to their 1,100. And then Honey Tina's willing to swap playlists. Radical Productions, good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. The Wickhams, great to see you back in the house. Hopefully you're going to meet some new friends and family members today. And then, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, just please simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat, and other creators should reach out to you for the purpose of making those arrangements. And if you're willing to swap playlists and you see somebody say that, please reach out to them so that you can make those arrangements. Everybody's free to do that independently and individually, of course. Smart and Magic videos, no problem. We, as we all grow and we follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. So I appreciate every moment that everybody can spend here in Tuber Chat. So I'm going to spin the wheel one more time, and now it's time, after I get the next channel up, to start adding names to the wheel. If you haven't already read our newly updated description to our live stream, then please have a look, even if you've been here a bunch of times before, because there's some great information in there about exactly how to connect to make sure that you're doing everything you can not to lose your connections. And as we see, every time I put a channel up on the screen, I am subscribed, so YouTube does not take me away from anybody at all. And then All About Life with Colleen. So what we do with playlists is, especially here in Tuber Chat, we believe wholeheartedly in giving much more than we expect to receive. I have probably swapped playlists with over 100 creators. What we do is, it simply means that I'm going to run a playlist of your videos, you're going to run a playlist of my videos. You're not obligated to comment or like or even watch every second of every video. You're only obligated to run the playlist. But you can imagine, if you do that with a lot of different creators, your watch hours are really going to stack up. But the reason why I push it here so much is because it's a great way to collaborate with another creator and give the opportunity of friendship the chance to start. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. Like I said, I do it all the time. And if anybody's willing to do it, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. If you haven't done it before and you would like to start, I will do it with you. I still swap playlists with my personal channel. Lots of monetized channels do. Kristen Welton, our featured channel from today, does it. Most of the channels in the chat are willing to swap playlists with you, so you can reach out to anybody you'd like to. Just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat, and creators should start reaching out to you right away. So I'm just going to start getting a couple of names onto the wheel. Blessed Girl Joe. Let's get you up there. And it's Clarice. Let's spin. This is Gibry's World. They happen to be a silver member, so their channel gets a guaranteed feature of some sort every day. Today they were put onto the wheel at the beginning of the live stream. We're going to look at Blood Dragoon right now. I'm hoping we could get Gibry's World a little bit closer to 90 subscribers, because it must be on their mind, and they will soon close in on their road to 100. Big Hugh Art, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Ghostly Wind, sorry I didn't welcome you, I don't think, unless hopefully I did. I'd rather make the mistake of doing it twice than not at all. But Ghostly Winds, it's great to have you here. Just asking how everybody's day is. Hopefully yours is doing well also. Blood Dragoon, 2,000, and closing in on the 2,200, as a matter of fact. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. Chilling with Ali and Mally, good to see you here. Thank you for coming back in. Hopefully you're going to meet some new friends and family members here too. Just going to ask, where's Mariska? Is she still around? Just asking Scratch and Pete there, our moderator, how the camera is, how the features are there, the chat box and the other event list and stuff like that, if it all looks as it should. Oh, all right, Ghostly Winds, very cool. Very cool. And it looks like everybody's doing okay. So, Forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs down, I'd love it if you would. It really does help the stream. Tuber Chat has officially gotten to a place where we get at least 1 or 2 thumbs down on every live stream. So when you're out there giving thumbs up to each other, one of the things you're doing, first of all, like, is obviously helping, right? Everybody loves thumbs up. But then as well, you're pumping up each other's averages, just in case the days of the thumbs down eventually rear their ugly head. Hopefully everybody realizes that I meant, please give us a thumbs up. Please don't oh, destroy the stream. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we actually, like, look at this nonsense, right? So it was okay for a while, but, you know, we're getting 1 or 2 thumbs down on every live stream. It's unfortunate. It happens to everybody eventually. We had a couple people who were doing it that I pretty much knew of, and I kind of put the kibosh on that, but they calmed down right after. But it looks like it's a bit too much now. The day had to come, but that is what I mean. The thumbs up mean more now than ever. I didn't even realize. Kristen came in to tell me. For those of you who don't already know, our featured channel for today is Kristen Walton. She's in the chat as a member and a moderator, but she's always with us here in the chat, but we live together, so she's able to just walk in the room and let me know if I do something like that. And then, yeah, it happens, right? The only thing you want to do is try to keep that to a minimum. We had a lot of new channels come through right at the beginning. And, if people don't like what they see the second they get here, or they don't understand, or especially, there's a lot of other growth streams out there that, like, let's say, give everybody moderator and let everybody drop links and stuff like that. Where I don't. Tuber Chat, I like to pride myself on the idea that Tuber Chat is the most strict of all the growth streams. But you can see by the stories that I tell, for those of you who are a little bit newer to Tuber Chat, about the loyal and dedicated supporters that come through here. Like Blood Dragoon, for instance, has been with Tuber Chat for months now. Anyway, if people don't like what they see, of course, they're just going to give you a quick knock, unless it's malicious, who knows. Anyway, here comes Unmasked Lifestyle. Now, this is another silver member, and you'll have to forgive me because today's a bit of a different day. Yesterday, the stream got cut just because I had an internet crash at the end of the live stream, and I just recently switched to Streamlabs. So the live stream's still there, but it's only an hour and a half long. We usually do 2.5 to 3 hours these days. But anyway, there was a few channels that didn't have their chance to get onto the wheel, so I wanted to at least make it up to them by putting them on first today. So we're through almost all of that now, but it took a little bit to start adding names to the wheel. But we're on it now, and we're adding names. Rocky Bayou Mountain Man, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And, oh, wow. Martin Magic Videos had a decent dinner. I always have a good dinner because Kristen, everything Kristen makes is fantastic. So I usually eat extremely well. But it's a nice meal you had there, that's for sure. Waju Couture, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. And then Mr. Fulton Mraz, I'm sorry, I didn't see your earlier messages. I know you came in earlier, but thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to have an interview with Mr. Fulton Mraz this coming Saturday. So I'll be looking forward to that. And then Unmasked Lifestyle, like I said, happens to be a silver member, so their channel gets an automatic feature of some sort every day. In today's case, they got added to the wheel right away at the beginning of the live stream. They've got over 1,000 subscribers. I'd love to push them a little bit farther, get them on that road to 1,100. And House of X Entertainment Inc. This is It's Me Wonston, Yes Honey, and Yo, It's Your Boy Leo, who have now done 2 shout-out videos in which they featured Tuber Chat. And so therefore, the latest video from Yo, It's Your Boy Leo has been added to our front page, along with another video from House of X Entertainment Inc. This is It's Me Wonston, Yes Honey, and Yo, It's Your Boy Leo together. Wonder if I can find the one that they did. It was their 1,000 subscriber, or 100 subscribers. We hit our 100. So I believe it's this video that is added to our front page. And Yo, It's Your Boy Leo, who is one half of House of X Entertainment Inc., just did a shout out video. There's Yo, It's Your Boy Leo there, and It's Me Wonston, Yes Honey there. And he did another shout out video. So whenever we see things like that, we add them onto our front page. And then, yeah, our prayers then definitely are with you, Rocky Bayou Mountain Man. Hopefully you'll be doing well. Hopefully you do everything you can to keep that fever down and do all the things you need to stay well. My second page, Martin Magic Videos. Yeah, it's Kevin K. I haven't, it'll come up actually as, oh, I didn't put my green screen back either. It'll come up as links in the chat occasionally, just for in case anybody is interested. Stream Elements will drop it, but it's Kaye if you're looking for it. And that's okay, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. Like I said, as we grow and as we follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder for all of us to support everybody as much as we all might like. But if we're all supporting each other as much as we can, everybody's going to be just fine. So I appreciate every moment everybody spends, both here in Tuber Chat and on my personal channel. That's House of X Entertainment Inc. I'd love to see them get to 170 subscribers. It must be on their mind. We'll get them a little bit closer to the 200 that's around the corner for them. One more silver member coming up here. Jenny O'Brien's another silver member, but she's in the chat with us right now. We got the Murphy family coming up. They are a very much loved and well-respected member, not only of the Tuber Chat community, but of the small YouTuber community at large. And they're a generous supporter. So I'm hoping everybody will rally around this channel. We'll push them a little bit farther too. They're on their way towards 1,700. I'd like to see them get a little bit closer right now. It'll be well-deserved. As we can see, they're doing some serious Christmas stuff as well, which is good, good news. And there you go, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. Yeah, it actually really helps when I talk about these featured channels collaborations, right? Like Tuber Chat has 3 sets of featured channels. So we have Shelf, they call them, with the playlist for our gold and silver members. We have one for our bronze members. And then we have one that's featured channels that we just collaborate. If you want to put us on your page, we'll put you on our page, because we know that it helps both ways. Tixie Plays FX, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one. And please follow the directions in the instructions that you'll find in our description of this live stream, and then you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Tuber Chat is not a sub for sub network, but everybody here is expecting to subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs. So we're looking at Little Ruby's Daycare right now. This is the last channel that missed their chance on the Wheel of Doom yesterday. So we've got them up now. And then, yeah, Tixie Plays FX. Just please take a moment to read our description just to see how things work here so that you know how we connect to each other and what the wheel's all about and all that good stuff. And then hopefully you'll have fun meeting new friends and family members for your channel if that's what you would like. And then, yeah, Pete should be in everybody's featured channels list. He's one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters has 441 subscribers. We'd love to see her get a little bit closer to 450, and then we will get her a little bit closer on that road to 500. So Tiki's Plays FX, everybody wants to be friends with you, but the way that Tuber Chat works is you have to go first. You have to be wanting to support other creators. We always believe in giving much more than we expect to receive. Most often, there are channels here in Tuber Chat that have been here before. They have been here either for weeks or for months, and they will not go to a new channel until they see how you interact with everybody else in the chat first, to make sure you're going to connect genuinely. And I wonder, you know, we have different channels of all ages. So as I give a message to everybody in the chat about some of the new channels that we see coming in, there are, you know, creators of all ages. And some don't necessarily connect the way that we all want to. So I like to take a moment to see, but I just, you can consider that, I don't know if you want to call it advice. Let's see what happens with this new creator before we go too far. You could tell sometimes by the way that people, like by the things that they put in the chat, by like for everybody to see if that creator reaches out the way we're supposed to before they do much there. MSK Family Vlogs is another dynamic family of creators. They happen to be a member. So their channel was added as soon as I saw them in the chat today. I'm going to add some more names to the wheel in another moment. While I don't like to speak negatively, I do want to just kind of let everybody know if I happen to notice something that I think is not going to go the way we wish. Without being mean or rude. You know, Tuber Chat is not for everybody. Not everybody's going to want to do what we're doing, right? Or even understand, for that matter. So MSK Family Vlogs, 526 subscribers. They're getting a little bit closer to 530. I'd love to see them get there today. We'll move them along on their road to 600. And it's been a long time. I'm way overdue for adding names on the wheel. I'm doing it right now. Let's see what we can get happening here. Martin Magic Videos is still here. So don't forget, Martin Magic Videos, I know you've seen my robot before, Bautissimo. It keeps track of how active everybody is. But it's not just about the time that you spend. It's about how you're interacting with everybody as well. Is Hakimation still with us? I'm going to have to refresh another page here. And then... let's see if Hakimations is still here. He was actually here. I did a premiere right before Tuber Chat on my personal channel. He was there for that too. Oh, Mariska. Okay, you're still here. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. Have I not had you on the wheel already? Maybe not today. It's Clarice is still there. Mommy and Me Kitchen and Lifestyle. Are you still here? It's been a long time today, but it looks like you're still here. Black Brand Friday, I was wondering where your name was. Figured you had to be coming up. I'm not sure if Declan Fans 2020 is still here. I haven't seen them for a while. Adrian Villanueva Vlogs, maybe? All right, let's spin, and then we'll get some more. Martin Magic Videos. Again, it's about being interactive, right? Like, so I hope that you're meeting new friends here and new subscribers for your channel. When I look at where your name is, you've still got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like at least 6 people ahead of you before I was going to put your name on the wheel. But that's, like I said, because the robot keeps track not only of how, long you're here, but how active you are in the chat as well. The Essential Circle, great to see that you're still here. Hopefully meeting friends and family members as well. Oh, yeah, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. The wheel really loves you today. Occasionally, we have people who come onto the wheel, and it takes forever for the wheel to come around to them, usually in the top spot. So Jenny O'Brien, unfortunately, might be waiting for a while there. She was here in the chat with us earlier. She might still be here. But you never know, right? Because the wheel is random, of course. Let me get another name on there, and let's see who's around here. I'm not sure if... Oh, Divine Wisdom is still here. Honey Tina. Time for you to get on here. And then Adrian Villanueva Vlogs. Let me know if you're still here. And... Oh, there's Jenny O'Brien. Yes, she's right there. Okay. Channel section. Oh, okay. So here we go. This is what Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is talking about. So he's got a lot of great channels here. Scratch and Pete's there, Kareen's Life, and thank you for putting Tuber Chat. So again, this is the featured channels collaboration that I talk about all the time. And Hungry Man Kitchen, thanks for coming in. So I'm going to show you how to do this if you'd like. If you want to know how to feature channels on your front page, I'll show you how to do it right now. So when you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, like we're going to do with Sam right now, is they're basically saying to the YouTube algorithm and their audience that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has, both on the YouTube algorithm and on your audiences. And then Waju Couture, how did I not get you onto the wheel yet? Is it not time? Oh, maybe not. Okay. And then Honey Tina, you're going to do that too. And I'll be happy to return that favor. Yes, if anybody has featured Tuber Chat on their front page, like Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More here, then please just make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that, as you will see right now. We'd love to see Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More get a few more subscribers. He's always here with us in Tuber Chat lately and was already featured, as a matter of fact. He came over from Kareen's Life and happens to be a great supporter. Kristen Welton is still in the chat. Of course, she's always here the whole time as a member and a moderator, but she's our featured channel for today because she's been with us the whole time for over 100. Well, now it's getting close to 120 episodes. When it comes to the YT block button, does it block someone from viewing or just writing comments? Or you've never had to block? Well, I block people all the time. Not all the time. That's not true. But yeah, I've had to block a lot. So and not to mention, I run some other channels for people, and therefore I have to do it there too. It's unfortunate, and I try to give chances and this and that. But anyway, as for your question, when you block somebody, all it does is block them from leaving comments or chatting. That's all it does. And if you are in somebody else's chat, like, so let's say Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More was live right now, and you and I are both in their chat, and you've got me blocked, I won't be able to see you. But I will be able to see other people talk to you. So I won't see your messages, but if somebody says, you know, like, oh, hey, Black Brand Friday, what's going on? I'll know that you're there, and then I can start whining and complaining like you see people do sometimes, but I won't be able to actually see what you say. But people can log in different accounts and this and that, and that's another thing. The Wickhams, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. And then Black Brand Friday, if I have missed anything, or if you still have a question about that, please ask. Like, go ahead, just ask me again if there's something I need to clarify, because that's something that's very important, right? That we all understand what happens when you unfortunately have to block people. The Wickhams, I'm going to get to your channel next for your super chat. Thank you for that. But I'm just going to do this featured channels collaboration for a quick second, because Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More pointed that out. And then, yeah, sharing top supporters is a great thing for everybody. Like I said, it's great for the algorithm. If you'll notice on Tuber Chat's front page, so we have bronze level members, gold and silver level members, but we also have our featured channels, and I put that at the top. And the reason why is because we know that when people super chat or are members, those are the channels that people go after first, right? So you get a lot of subscribers, hopefully, when you're a member or a super chatter, because people are wishing that someday you'll come to their channel and super chat or become a member with them. So it's not necessary for them to be right at the top, right? They're still featured, but the featured channels are up here. There's my long speech about that. When we go over here, so you can notice you can get this to this from your customization tab there on the side of the screen on your YT Studio, or from your front page by clicking customize. Now we just type in Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and it'll come up right away. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More right there. And when I click this checkbox, I don't have to do anything else. He's automatically added to the bottom of the list. I click done. I click, actually, okay, I'll leave it for now. I'll move them around later. Hopefully YouTube is going to add the shuffle feature that they used to have, but they took that away for now. I click publish. That's very important. And those changes always take time to make. It usually doesn't show up right away. When we go on our channels and we go on our featured channels, when I go down to the bottom, he might not be there yet. Yeah, it's not there yet. We did this again. We did this yesterday or whenever it was. Instant Reaction Talks is there. Protect Sports has been added. Yeah, it'll come up eventually. This, for some reason, when you change your front page on YouTube, it's something that takes a while to propagate those changes. Here's the Wickams. So let's get their channel up. Thank you again for your super chat. That means you get to skip the line and get past the wheel and onto the screen. Cooking, Baking, and Living. They have 500 and over 550, so they're halfway on their road to 600. But I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther right now. We'll get them to 560, and then we'll push them a little bit farther. And we'll take a look. They've got a lot of dynamic content here, a lot of delicious looking stuff, except for sushi's not my thing, but the cookies I can get with, and even a sandwich of any kind probably falls into my territory. So hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay. Forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat. I'm way behind. Baskets Resale, thanks for the kind words. Hopefully everybody's also feeling good. Thank you again, the Wickams. I really do appreciate that. And then thank you, Art Magic Videos. Yeah, it's Sam's Vlogs. We can't shuffle right now. I'm assuming it'll come back because lots of people will probably ask for that. But, and then thank you, Professor Fox and Dr. B. Hopefully you're doing all right. It's good to have you come through. Ooh, and other than that, hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. So again, one more time, the Wickams, thank you so much for your super chat. Hopefully everybody will support them. And it's my pleasure. The Wickams always. It often takes a while to get onto the wheel or the screen. I don't think Hakimations is here with us anymore, actually. They were here at the very beginning. Oh, Andy from Ace Flaw 1 is in the house. Thanks for coming in. You're watching Home Alone too? Very good. Very, very popular movie. And yeah, Hakimations is not here. So Hakimations, if you're still here, just let me know. But if not, I'm moving on. And then, yeah, like I said, in the case of, you do not have to super chat or be a member to get onto the wheel or the screen. But in the case of super chats and memberships, we just let them skip the line and get onto the wheel or the screen right away. Here's Divine Wisdom. Another channel that's been back with Tuber Chat again and again. Oh, Declan Fans 2020, you are here. Hakimations is still here. So Hakimations, I will put you up onto the screen as soon as I'm done here with Divine Wisdom. I'm actually just going to get it ready right now, just so I don't forget. Divine Wisdom, there you are. And thank you, by the way, for coming by earlier, too. I really do appreciate that. Declan Fans 2020, I didn't realize you were still here. Let's get you onto the wheel. And I'll add some more names in a moment. Oh, Rocky Bayou Mountain Man. Hopefully you're doing all right. Took place in New York City. Ace Flaw 1, is that the one where they cut the Trump scene out of that one? And then Ducking Entertainment Channel. Hopefully I just welcomed you, but it's good to have you back again. Killhut702, good to see you here. I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that we have in our description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Declan Fans 2020, yesterday you said something, or I forget if it was yesterday or the day before, you said something about your channel. I forget what you said, if it was a shout out or a feature or something like that. You said something, you said small YouTuber support on your channel, and I went and I looked to try to figure out what you were talking about, and I couldn't find it. Is there something that you wanted me to see on your channel? And then Sam's Vlogs Trains and More needs to prep lots. That's okay. And then, yeah, it's Killhut702. Hopefully you'll just take a second to read our description like I was talking about in our for our video, and then you'll be up to speed on how we connect. It looks like everybody's doing okay. So Divine Wisdom is another channel that's been back with us again and again. And wow, lots and lots of live streaming. Holy smokes. But they're doing well for posting frequently, that's for sure. So hopefully everybody will subscribe to them. We'll push them a little bit farther towards the next goal they're looking for. And then thank you, Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More. Yeah, it always takes a minute for that to show up for some reason. I don't know why. Black Brand Friday's coming up. This is a channel that's been back with Tuber Chat again and again. They were just featured on Black Friday. But they are a dynamic creator with some serious presentation. As a matter of fact, I talk highly about this channel all the time. As you can see, they have got some spectacular thumbnails here, which I believe were done from Canva. This is the same template that I've used when I did a tutorial for how to make a thumbnail with Canva, but you've done it perfectly with great colors, and the photographs are obviously bright and colorful as well, which is great. Oh, I see. Small YouTube support. Yeah. Oh, it's a thought. I see what you mean, Declan Fans 2020. Yeah, you always got to be careful about your brand when you're doing things on your channel, but you can always try things and then delete them if they don't work or if you don't like it after, right? You could do that. And then hopefully everybody's doing okay. Like I said, this is a very dynamic creator. You can see when I roll over the things, like she does a spectacular job, right, on her videos as well. So I talk about this channel all the time. So it's probably long overdue to have been featured, but we did it on Black Friday. My pleasure, Divine Wisdom. It's good to see you back in the house. Okay, All About Life with Colleen. Thank you. Drive safely. Hopefully you'll do okay, and then hopefully we'll see you again. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up. Yeah, Ducking Entertainment Channel. Yes, thumbnails are very important. Now, they say it's not necessarily appropriate for every single video, right? And if you want, I'll show you what I mean, actually. But Black Brand Friday has spectacular videos. They're very clickable. So they say that close-ups of a human face is one of the things that can really make a clickable video. But I just want to show you something for 1 second. And forgive the self-promotion, but... Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo, thank you for coming back in. I'm going to put you on the wheel in a second here. Thank you for coming to my premiere, by the way. I just want to show you. So my personal best performing video, I have one here that looks pretty official. So that one did good with 30,000 views. That was event-based. Those views came within a couple of days. But this one here is still growing, but there's no face on this. This thumbnail just happens to be what it should be, among other things. I promise that video's no better than anybody else's videos here, but it just happened to be the one that took off. But thumbnails are very, very important. You should always be spending a few minutes on your thumbnails. Blessed Girl Joe was just about to come up. I hope they're still with us in the chat. If not, I'll move on quickly. Blessed Girl Joe is a new connection for Tuber Chat. I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'll take this 12-minute one, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and I'll watch that video in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, of course, and I'll subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure that the subscription sticks. Hopefully you're also subscribed to Tuber Chat now, and you don't have you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And there she is. Blessed Girl Joe's actually right there in the chat right now. So hopefully everybody will connect with them. Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo are extremely supportive creators, both of myself and of Tuber Chat, and so I'm hoping everybody will rally around them and support them as well. They've just walked in again, and I've got them on the wheel right away because they're a member. Computer Chick Productions, good to see you here, and thank you very much. Oh, I was in Boy Scouts when I was a kid too, so I understand that. Having a scout meeting. I wonder, are you doing those virtually now, or are they able to actually have meetings? I'm just curious. We've got different rules all around the world, right? Oh, Hakimations, I'm so sorry. Okay, your channel's coming now. Remember I said I was gonna put it in the bar so I wouldn't forget? It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy there or something. I'm so sorry about that, Hakimations. This is a channel that's been back with Tuber Chat again and again and again, as a matter of fact, and is supportive both of myself and of Tuber Chat. So thank you very much. Hopefully we're going to get them over the 140 subscribers that they're looking for right now, a little bit closer to 150, and then they will be halfway on their road to 200. In-person meetings, very cool. That's good. Oh, is RNA Legacy in the house? I love talking about their channel. Thank you so much, RNA. I think I just I added you on Facebook, so that's up to you. But RNA Legacy has a great story. Pardon me. The videos actually speak for themselves when you head over to their channel. But RNA Legacy has found some extreme success in shorts videos. And now their channel is just exploding. Thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers because they're obviously doing the right things. So very proud to have them as part of the community because there's obviously some to be learned from those creators. Looks like everybody's doing okay in the chat. And Seif, yeah, thank you for coming back in. I'll add some names to the wheel in another moment. Looks like everybody's doing okay meeting new friends and family members. And there we go. So yeah, RNA Legacy, thank you for coming back in. Hakimations is up here right now. Let me just see what I can do about adding names to the wheel. Oh, Ace Flaw 1, Andy. Yeah, the Plaza Hotel in Home Alone 2. Famous scene that's not there anymore. Interesting. Martin Magic Videos, are you still with us? And why is Mariska not coming up yet? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Actually, you know what? Okay, forgive me, everybody. I'm just gonna do something here. RNA Legacy. I wanna look at this channel. I want to see it for myself, but I want to show everybody. And I'm surprised I don't have your bell on. So I got your bell on now. So this channel. This channel had, as far as I understand, and forgive me because the story was told to me by, I believe, the Hoops Family Network, Amanda, right? I'm close with her. But this channel had approximately 1,000 subscribers when their shorts videos started to take off. And you see a lot of familiar faces there on their featured channels list here. But they've got a great video here. How we got 11 million views. I thought I watched this, unless I watched it with my personal channel. This is the video, 45 million views on this video, but a lot of their other stuff is taken off as well now, right? So they're obviously doing the right things. I must have watched that with my personal channel because I'm sure I watched this video. Anyway, but they've got a great story, and I'm hoping everybody will have a look at this, because obviously this is a couple of creators that there is much to be learned from. And, hopefully I'm going to get a chance to talk to them about exactly what happened here myself, because I have some particular questions. What I like to tell everybody all the time is if you're consistent with your channel, if you continue posting videos at least once a week, some kind of quality content, and it's not up to me to decide what quality is, it's up to you. And you just keep going, and you look after your channel, and you learn, and you do all the things we're supposed to do, then eventually what happens is luck will come your way along with your knowledge and skill and take a couple of your videos and really fly away with them, right? And it's happened for creators all around us over and over and over again, basically every channel that I touch. But I'm hoping that I'm right when I say that RNA Legacy would back that idea, because they had a strong and solid foundation for their channel before that happened. So I think that's a key there. But they're obviously doing some great stuff over there, so I'm hoping everybody will check them out. Jaden Sugg, good to have you in the house. Thanks for coming in. And then Martin Magic videos like The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. There you go. And then thank you so much, RNA Legacy. Thank you for the offer. I'm just curious because I love to share information and try to help everybody. And, I don't want to attribute what's happened to you just to luck, because it's obviously not that. You must have some instinct on top of, who knows what else. You'll have to tell me what made this happen. But if, it's not just a one-trick pony either. I think you're doing some great stuff over there. And I think I think we're going to expect big things from your channel. It's too bad we couldn't have said those kind of things before you had the success that you've already had. But either way, I hope you are enjoying it all. It's likely well-deserved, and I can't wait to learn more. And then there you go. KillHut702, perfect. Drop a video once a week. The learning process is fun. Here's the thing. We're all racing right now, right? We all want our 1,000 subscribers. We want 2,000. We want to get monetized. We want, our money per month and all this stuff. But first of all, you only have to do this once. You only have to get there once. But you got to remember this. You only get to do this once. Once you're there, you're there. Now, you can start other channels, but I promise you it's not going to be the same the second and third time around. Hopefully everybody loves what's happening right now. The friends that you're making, the luck that's coming your way, the things you're learning, the stumbles and everything else. Hopefully everybody's enjoying it. I love this stuff. You guys could tell that, I'm sure. But I like to learn from creators of all sizes as much as I can, so that we can all share our knowledge and then get more. Oh, Black Brand Friday, you're guaranteed. Your channel only focuses on generosity, so it's a guarantee. I'd bet on that. That's Black Brand Friday is a creator that I expect big things from for sure. And that's the number one reason. I could go on all day about their thumbnails and their presentation, and she, does great on the camera, even the editing's good and all this. But it's not just that. There's an instinct in you that decided to make your channel all about others, and I promise it will come back likely in spades. Okay, thank you, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. Great to have had you here always, and hopefully we'll see you again. There you go, KillHut702. You do it because you enjoy it, not for the money. Very good. Monetization is on most people's minds, of course, right, when we're doing what we're doing. But there's a big difference when you're running a channel, and we can look at them as a business or anything else, between when you say this might work or this has to work. If you're in a financial situation where you're like, oh my God, this has to work, then that's not the ideal situation to be in. I'm not saying it can't work. I'm just saying it's not ideal. Ideal is to be able to say it doesn't matter. Then you're not just focused on numbers. You're focused hopefully on content and giving and providing and contributing. And then, there's a million different ways to do that as well. But that's just what I believe. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. So I got to add some names to the wheel. This is Mr. and Mrs. Anabalo. They're extremely supportive creators, both of myself and of Tuber Chat. They happen to be members. But hopefully everybody will subscribe to them. They've got 1,700 subscribers. They're actually moving a little bit farther. I'm hoping we can get them closer to 1,800. Ghostly Winds is working on some crazy art, which is great. Hopefully we're going to get a chance to check that out. I'm just looking here for what I can do about adding names to the wheel. Martin Magic Videos, are you still here? Did I not put you on the wheel already? Let's see if Martin Magic Videos is still with us. Let me spin. I'll get another channel up. Jenny O'Brien's still here. Her name's at the top of the wheel, and it just keeps going around and around and around. I don't know if It's Clarice is still here, though. I don't think so, right? I will move on quickly. The thing about the wheel, I know it takes a while sometimes to come out. Today longer than ever, but as long as you are still here, your channel gets up on the screen. If not, I move on quickly. MAH Videos is willing to swap playlists. If anybody's willing to swap playlists, you could simply say, I am willing to swap playlists, just like MAH Videos there in the chat. And other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that, please reach out to them as well. And everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. Martin Magic Videos, I got you on the wheel now, so thank you for letting me know you're still here. Waju Couture, let's get you onto the wheel. Baskets Resale needs to get on there. This is Jenny O'Brien. She happens to be a silver member, but she's a very much loved and well-respected member, not only of the Tuber Chat community, but of the small YouTuber community at large. And she happens to be a fellow Canadian from not too far where I am in Niagara Falls, Canada, but hopefully everybody will subscribe to her. She's got her 2,000 subscribers, but we'd like to see her move a little bit closer to 2,100. And then I'm going to have to look through our chat and see who's still here with us that I haven't put onto the wheel yet. Killhut702 is willing to swap playlists. Mirska Van Bunderen is like, oh, did I not put you on the wheel yet? Kareen's Life is reaching out to swap playlists as well. Big Q Art is still in the house. Very good. Let's get you onto the wheel. And, okay, let's spin. We'll get another channel up and we'll see what's happening. And there you go, Ducking Entertainment Channel, always posting. It works for you, that's perfect. So then what will happen, like I said, if you're consistent with your channel, you give it a strong and solid foundation, then you can bet that luck will come your way. I promise. It comes to every channel that I touch. I could tell you a story for every single one. So here's Big Q Art. This is another, you know, lots of people in the tuber chat community seem to be drawn toward artists. And I'm always impressed because myself personally, I'm not an artistic person. So I'm always fascinated by the talent and skill that we see. And Big Q Art is a channel that people have great things to say about as soon as they came onto the scene just a couple of, well, I guess now it's getting on more than a couple of weeks ago, but maybe a month ago. And then thank you, Martin Magic Videos, and thanks for the reminder. Yeah, I know Scratch and Pete reminds everybody occasionally, and I keep forgetting, but the thumbs up, they mean more now than ever, so I will appreciate it. If you haven't already given a thumbs up, then it really does help the stream. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but it only takes a moment. You don't lose your place. I'll appreciate it greatly. Oh, Declan Fans 2020, by the way, you were here yesterday. Did I already look at your channel today? Now that I think of it, I must have put your channel already, right? I think you were here yesterday at the end of the day when the stream cut. But I put your channel up at the beginning of the day. Sandra and Steve, good to see you here. RNA Legacy, thank you very much. And I will reach out to you. Thank you for coming in. Sandra and Steve, good to see you in the house. Hopefully you're going to meet some new friends and family members. And we've recently updated our description of our live stream to give the process of how we connect, how the wheel works, and all that other stuff. If you haven't had a chance to see that, please take a look. And then Jaden saw how to do a Nightbot command. Yes, that's an interesting thing to do. I will show you. All of the robots work the same way, but I will pop open Nightbot for a second and put one together. So why don't I just do that right now? For those of you who live stream, or even if you do premieres, that can, I believe this can help. I believe that the robots still come in then too. So what we have is, these are timers, but are you talking about timers, Jaden, or are you talking about commands? I'm going to show you how to do a command because you mentioned command. What I've got here is a few of these things for channels sometimes that are harder to find. We're not really doing much of this anymore because it's better if you search for a channel's name. But if I wanted to, I go on to commands and I hit a command. You always put an exclamation mark. When you get into advanced stuff, you can do it a different way. But you put a command and then you would put something like if you wanted a link. If I wanted the link for Twitter, so I would put the word Twitter. And then I will put a message. So I will say, follow us. Follow us on Twitter. And then our Twitter address, user level everyone, cooldown, I'm going to put it to 5 minutes. And what that means is that people can't use it more than a certain amount of time because you don't want spam in your chat ever, right? And then you can use an alias. What that does is if you want, every time you hit this command, you want it to hit another command as well, you can do that as well. That's getting into advanced stuff, but it's really this simple. And then, so I put this and I hit submit, right? Now, hopefully it's ready in the chat. And then if I, I'll just use my other window here. If I come into the chat here, I lost my window. Here we go. Show Firefox, hide others, show. Oh, how am I going to get this done? Pardon me for a second while I'm shuffling my windows around here. So here I am in the chat, right, of the live stream that we're looking at right now. And then if I just want to type in that command that I made, Twitter, any second now, Nightbot should drop the link. There it is. Follow us on Twitter. So just do me a favor, Mariska, thank you for that. But do me a favor, everybody, just don't use that right now. I don't want to waste time going back and like deleting the command. But I don't want it to spam. We don't need it anyway. But that's how you do it. Easy enough to get that done. Let's spin. We get another channel up here. But these can really help, right? So those are not the same things as when you see like stream elements right there, right? Stream elements, dropping a message every minute or two is called a timer. And like that's what we have for Just Vlogging Life, who's a gold member here. We have Nightbot drops a timer that drops her link every 29 or 30 minutes in the chat, right? Thank you, Divine Wisdom, by the way. A command is different because you use it when you need it, right? So a command is the same thing. You just put something that you want to be put in the chat, and then when you want it, you just type in that quick exclamation mark one word, and it comes up. Oh, Brad Nino sent you here. Thank you, Martin Magic Videos. This is Mariska Van Bunderen. She happens to be an extremely generous creator. First of all, she does the featured channels collaboration that we talk about all the time. As well, she's willing to swap playlists, and she's made a lot of shout-out videos featuring a lot of our friends, even Tuber Chat, and we have one of her videos featured on our front page, of course, as we always do with shout-out videos and things like that. Big Q Art. I'm happy to go over these robots anytime you need. I use 4. I use Bottissimo, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, and Nightbot. And I use them all for different reasons. But I'm happy to go over them anytime. Bottissimo is one that I use for statistics. I don't remember whether I need to pay for it to get the statistics that I have or not. It's like $5 American a month or something like that. But I pay for it anyway because I happen to like Bottissimo. And then Nightbot is another free one. Bottissimo is free. Nightbot is free. Streamlabs is free. And Stream Elements is free. And Stream Elements is the best one for timers because they don't run into each other. You'll notice that Stream Elements will not drop 2 messages in a row. Where some of the other robots can do that. If you set a timer for 10 minutes and you set another timer for 9 minutes, eventually they'll run into each other and you'll have one message after the other, and I don't want that from the same robot. So anyway, not that that matters. I'm talking a little bit of detail here. It's better if I show, but I'm happy to go over them anytime. So especially if you have any specific... Oh, I didn't know that that was... I didn't realize what that was. Now, the best is... yeah, that's not a channel, everybody. That's a robot. Now, the funny thing is that that's probably not Brad Nino doing that either. I think that that's somebody... what that would be is somebody coming in, leaving messages like that, like making an account like that, so that somebody like me would think it's Brad Nino, and then I would go back and I would say, hey, don't come in my chat spamming. It's probably not him. Brad Nino does another... growth stream where he allows people to connect similar to the way we do here, but I don't I haven't been in his enough to know the detail, but I just know that that kind of stuff is ridiculous. I'm just scanning back over those messages just to see. Doesn't matter. I got it logged anyway, but... And then I'm always good, Seif. Thank you for asking. Life as Danny. Good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you're doing well, Seif, as well. So let's spin. Let's get another channel up here. Hungry Man Kitchen. I'm wrong. That's not a. I didn't mean to say that was a bot. It's not a robot. It's just somebody with a fake account. But what they are probably doing, I think, is in that case, because I'm reading the messages, I think that that's somebody who's doing that on purpose to try to get people to think that it's that channel, Brad Nino. It could be. I don't know. I don't know him well enough. That's what I mean, to be able to make a judgment call whether they do something like that. But when a channel comes in and is extremely aggressive like that, I didn't realize the name. I wasn't reading clearly enough. I just kind of skimmed the chat, right? When a channel comes in with a really ridiculous name, probably something's up. And especially when they're like just hammering messages and like, come check out my channel, come check out my channel. It's, yeah, silliness. You'll see lots of that. Like, I'm very lucky that there's not a lot of that in Tuber chat, and it's probably because the general community around here is so unbelievably respectful. And that's not really like that terrible, right? It's just somebody coming in spamming. It's nonsense. You think we're going to leave, everybody's going to leave the stream to go to yours? I think that's just nonsense, right? So I'm not even worried about it. But it's just better when it's not, sometimes you get people coming in saying really horrible things in your chat, and you don't want that. So this is Honey Tina. And if anybody has trouble with that, like if you're live streaming or you do premieres and stuff like that, and you get hit hard by any trolling accounts and stuff like that, you can always reach out to me on Instagram. It's all one word, Tuber Chat, and I can try to offer a little bit of help and advice with a couple of tricks that we can use to try to cut a little bit of that down, So Honey Tina has 17,000 subscribers, so they're obviously doing fantastic here. They've got Tuber Chat on their front page, and like I keep talking about this particular collaboration, when you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you, and then when some of those channels feature your channel in return, they are saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that you are worthy of being featured by them. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it, because you can imagine the impact that that has on your audience and on the YouTube algorithm. So right now, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to add, we'll do it again. I'm going to add Honey Tina onto our front page. So when I go to my front page, I click Customize Channel, but you can also get to this on the left side of your YouTube studio by clicking on Customization. And then I have a featured channels section right here. I talked about all this quite a bit earlier in the stream today. And all you have to do, you'll see my list of featured channels. All I have to do is type in Honey Tina. And where is she? Where's Honey Tina so I can get her channel? Oh, my pleasure, Just Vlogging Life. I'm happy to see that you've got Vlogmas going on. And yeah, moderating, my advice to everybody as far as moderators, you know that I'm the most strict. I have the fewest moderators of anybody, but you have to be very, very careful, because moderators have the power to do some silly things in your chat, and I got stories about that too. Why is Honey Tina not coming up right away here? I'm going to have to, let me go back to her channel and I'll get her URL. It's just too popular of a name, I guess. Maybe if I paste the URL. There it is. And then, like I said, she gets added to the list automatically. We click publish, which is very, very important. And then it will take a while for the changes to propagate, but we're just going to look because I put Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More on there earlier as well. And when we click on featured channels and go to the bottom, Honey Tina might not be there yet, but there's Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More from earlier. So you can bet that the Honey Tina will be on there at some point in a few minutes. She might have left the chat already. Baskets Resale, I'm not sure if they're still here either, but I'll get the channel up anyway. And then if they're not still here, we'll move on quickly. Sergeant Life, it's great to see you back in the chat, by the way. I know I welcomed you earlier, but it's great to have you here. Baskets Resale. I don't think they're still here. So Baskets Resale, if you're still here, just please let me know. If not, I'm going to move on quickly. I'll get some more names on the wheel in a moment. Mommy and Me Kitchen and Lifestyle. I'm not sure whether I've connected with this channel yet or not. So this is another one. I don't know if they're still here. You know, Honey Tina, yeah, I wondered. I figured you're probably still here. Let's get the bell on for Mommy and Me Kitchen and Lifestyle. I'm not sure if they're still here. I forget if they said they were leaving earlier. Why don't I get another couple of channels onto the wheel here? What can I do here? Sergeant Life hasn't been on here yet. Seif has been here for a while. Martin Magic Videos is there. Hungry Man Kitchen. Healthy Cooking and Baking with Aisha. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions you'll find in our description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members in no time. But it looks like you're already off to the races. And limited no copyright music for creators. Thank you for coming back in again today. Good to see you back in the house. I'm not sure whether we got a chance to connect yesterday or not. So for that reason, I'm going to put your channel right onto our wheel. The stream yesterday, I just had an internet glitch. So the stream is still there, but it got cut off. And I guess by the time I noticed that there was a connection lost, it was too late to save it or whatever. Oh, Mommy and Me Kitchen and Lifestyle, you are there. Okay, let's, okay, I've got your bell on now anyway, that's for sure. I wasn't sure if you were still here. Okay, thank you, Martin Magic Videos. And then hopefully, yeah, hopefully everybody will give a thumbs up. They mean more now than ever. Our latest troll obviously probably gave a thumbs down on their way out, so we're doing well for thumbs down again today, but I'll appreciate it if anybody does give a thumbs up. Even I have to be reminded sometimes, especially on a phone, if you you have to turn the chat off to get it done, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and it really does help the stream. So I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out there, supporting each other. But I will appreciate it. Oh, sad when I went off. Yeah, yesterday when the chat. Yeah, it's never happened, right? I don't think I've ever had a chat, like I don't think I've ever had a stream where my internet cut out and I couldn't get it back. So, pardon me, yesterday was the first time. But since we'd already been on for an hour and a half, I wasn't going to bring it back up and all that. And then thank you, Scratch and Pete. Yes, it is important. It does help the stream. So thumbs up, absolutely. I really will appreciate it. And Sergeant Life is another dynamic creator that I think they're willing to swap playlists as well, right? they've been back again and again, and so I had them featured several weeks ago, actually, Sergeant Life. And that's okay. Jaden, hopefully your test worked out. But one thing you want to be careful of as well, this whole bit that we talk about with dropping links in the chat, right? You'll notice that Tuber Chat does what I hope is the least. I have the stream elements drop in links because it's doing, you know, like, here, check out our equipment list, it just said, and then follow us on Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that. But for channel links, while it can be beneficial, right? Like in the case of, we have a gold member. We've had a couple, but we have a gold member right now. So her link is dropped in the chat every 30 minutes or so. And the hope is that because I've said, like, hey, this is our gold member, please support them, then hopefully everybody will subscribe to them, right? I always find that people go after super chatters first, members second, moderators third, and then everybody else, right? But when you're dropping links in the chat, you're actually helping people when they're in there by searching for their name and clicking on their name. As you can imagine, for the algorithm, right? When you search for a channel and click, it helps. Thank you, Hakimations. Thank you so much for all you've done today. And Sergeant Life is willing to swap playlists. Yes, I just wanted to make sure that I mentioned it while you're up there. Adrian Villanueva Vlogs, I thought you were gone. I didn't think you were still here. I was looking for you earlier. Here is unlimited, no copyright music for creators. So I didn't get a chance to look at this channel yesterday because I think they just hadn't been here long enough to get on the wheel yet. And then, like I said, when the stream cut yesterday, we didn't get a chance to have seen them. Life Derives 303, thank you for coming in. You are a member, so your channel is added to the wheel immediately. Kristen Welton is our featured channel for today. It's been over 100 episodes since she was featured, so I thought today would be a good time to do that again. Unlimited, no copyright music for creators. I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take your longest video. I'm just trying to decipher what that is. 345, maybe. 345, and I'm going to add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I will watch I will watch the video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment. I will give you a thumbs up, of course, and I'll subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure the subscription sticks. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Adrian Villanueva Vlogs, you missed your chance to be on the wheel. Just because I didn't think you were still here. If you can still hang out, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put your name on the wheel, and then same as always, if you're still here when it comes up, I'll put your channel up. With the luck of the draw, it'll probably come up right now. Oh, unless you're going to fight with Carla. Oh, that was close. That was riveting. Riveting entertainment on Tuber Chat today. Life Drives 303. This is Carla. She allows people to connect in her live streams, as does Adrienne Villanueva Vlogs, the same way that we do here on Tuber Chat. So hopefully everybody will connect with this channel. And Declan Fans 2020, I've got, what did I do with your channel? Did I accidentally knock you off the wheel again? I think we already looked at your channel again, but I think I accidentally put it on twice, so I'm just going to put it on again. Life Drives 303, like I said, she's got over 1,300 subscribers. They've just become monetized. As you can see, there's their monetization celebration. So when we think about all the And that's okay, Adrienne Villanueva Vlogs. When I talk about all the purging and glitching that's going on, right? The subscribers that people lose here and there, and the games that YouTube seems to be playing with our subscribers, we're still seeing channels monetized every week. Every weekend I'm in a different monetization celebration, at least one. And, you know, this past week was Life Through Our Eyes 303. And that's a previously featured channel from Tuber Chat as well, by the way. But hopefully everybody will subscribe to them because, like I said, they're a generous creator. They're also previously featured, like I said. Oh, okay, I could be wrong, Declan Fans 2020. I thought I put your channel up earlier in the stream, but that's okay. You're on the wheel now, so you're guaranteed to be up there. And then there, like I said, is you'll notice Stream Elements. Just mentioned myself, Kevin K, just in case anybody's interested. But then as well, Nightbot just dropped a link for our gold member. Now that gets done every 30 minutes or so. So it's possible for those two robots to put messages similar at similar times. Excuse me, but the way I have it set up, it's not possible for Stream Elements to just drop messages one after the other, one after the other. Because it starts to make the chat look a little bit messy. Can't wait to be monetized. Yeah, no copyright music. I'm sure. As is everybody, I'm sure. As you grow, I know your videos are quite short, but you can think about the idea of swapping playlists with creators. Some of my friends will recommend starting to swap playlists and things like that and chase your hours once you get to about 500 subscribers and you're almost there, right? Because what would be great to happen is when you get your 1,000 subscribers, if you already have your hours or if they're close, then you can get monetized shortly. And it's a wonderful feeling. It's a lot of times we see creators get their 1,000 subscribers and have to wait to be monetized, and that happens to most, including myself. But we'd love to just keep that gap as short as possible. Everybody, not everybody, but almost everybody wants to be monetized, of course, right? Oh, am I wrong about Stream Elements? I got to tone that down. Martin Magic Videos, I've got your bell on now. We're only 4 subscribers away here to getting the first 100. So I'm hoping everybody will rally around this channel right now. Subscribe to Martin Magic Videos because they only need 4 subscribers. We'll get them to their first 100. Life with Rose and Ann, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Scratch and Pete, I didn't put you on the wheel at all today, did I? I don't know if Kira's been in here either. Oh, Kira might not have been. I'm not sure. Kristen Welton is our featured channel, so she's here, of course. She's always here the whole time. Scratch and Pete needs to be on the wheel. Oh, there's Kira. Okay, she must have heard me. And Kira Welton's on the wheel now. Let's spin and get another channel up here. And again, hopefully everybody will subscribe to Martin Magic Videos. We'll get this channel to the first 100. We all know what it's like to hit a milestone of some sort. And it'd be wonderful to give that feeling to Martin Magic Videos right now. And luck of the draw there, Kira Welton actually is going to come up right now. So this is Kristen Welton's daughter. She's always in the chat here with us as a moderator. And Ghostly Wins, it seems like everybody's doing okay. Vegan Realist, good to see you here. Hopefully you're doing okay as well, Ghostly Wins. Kira Welton has her own channel. She's doing her own thing. She's got a variety of different stuff, including lifestyle videos, some unboxing videos, video game live streams, and we're expecting much more from her. So hopefully we'll see some more regular posting from Kira as well. But hopefully everybody will subscribe to her. She's got 340 subscribers. I'd love to push her a little bit farther towards 350 and get her halfway to that road of 400 that she's working on right now. And unlimited no copyright music. It's my pleasure to have featured your channel. It's great for everybody to have seen because now hopefully you'll get a little bit of action on your videos because people are always looking for no copyright music, right? And it looks like everybody's doing okay. Let's talk about it with Anita. Great to see you in here. We actually saw Let's Talk About It with Anita earlier because her channel is featured on House of X Entertainment Inc., which is Yo, it's your boy Leo, and It's Me Once and Yes Honey. And Ghostly Wins, there you go. Thank you for the positive reinforcement. Hopefully everybody will subscribe to that channel as well. And, you know, everybody needs a little bit of motivation. So I appreciate you motivating everybody in the chat. We'll think about spinning the wheel again in another moment here. Okay, let's do it. Let's see what's going on. There we go. Declan Fans 2020. We always do our streams Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So sometimes by the time Sunday or Monday come around, I can't remember whether I looked at a channel today or yesterday, but I'm pretty sure we looked at Declan Fans 2020. But this channel is with us often here in Tuber Chat, so hopefully everybody will subscribe to this channel. This is another musician, but this is actually like a musical channel, right? Different from what we're talking about when we talk about copyright-free music, but this is a musical creator. Oh, I'm so sorry, Waju Couture. Thank you very much for asking again. I did see your question. I don't know why it slipped by me there. But yes, how often does how does YouTube calculate watch hours, or did you mean how often? I think you said how often first, and it's constant, but it's delayed, right? So their watch time, first of all, you're probably not actually getting anywhere near an accurate number for about 48 to 72 hours after, you know, the current time. Even when you do, YouTube goes back and purges because the algorithm then detects how what it determines to be invalid or like inactive accounts and stuff like that. So for instance, one of the recommendations I always give everybody when you're out supporting other creators, where possible, always stay in a live stream for at least 15 minutes. And the reason why is because I can't be 100% sure about this, but my calculations tell me that you get like 1 view for every 5 minutes that you're in a live stream. Now, I could be wrong about that, but it seems that way to me, right? Because it wouldn't be fair that if you have a live stream and somebody comes and watches for an hour and a half, that you only get 1 view out of it. That doesn't seem normal, right? So they do this calculation where you get multiple views per person. Tuber Chat, for instance, you'll see on our live streams, they usually run for 2 hours to 2.5 hours, and we usually get somewhere between 300 and 450 views. But there are really only about 80 to 100 channels that come through Tuber Chat and participate in the chat. So let's say double it for the channels that come through and don't ever say anything in the chat, right? At the most. So either way, we're getting 2 or 3 views per person, and the average watch time on a Tuber Chat live stream for time in the stream is around, I think, 12 minutes or something like that. I can look at the analytics and check. But keep in mind, people are going out, watching videos, coming back, going out, coming back, and this and that, right? But you can look at your analytics. If you really read that stuff, you can calculate what's going on. But anyway, as for the question, it seems that they're constantly adding watch hours, but they're always adjusting, right? They're adjusting views, likes, watch time, subscribers, everything. They're purging everything on us all the time. And then the other thing too is if you're using other apps like YT Tracker and TubeBuddy and stuff like that, they give those companies information that's delayed from their own. So you're almost never seeing the right accurate numbers. And it's very frustrating for everybody, of course. But if you keep reading the analytics, you'll get an idea of what's going on, and then you can figure out what you could do to try to help. Swapping playlists is a great way to punch up your watch time. It's the one legitimate thing that we can do. So here's Scratch and Pete PA, always in the chat as a dedicated moderator. Luckily for us, as a matter of fact, Scratch and Pete, is one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube. Every time I'm out supporting other people, whether it's commenting on videos or hanging out in live streams, Scratch and Pete is there all the time. Okay, thank you very much, Adrian Villanova Vlogs. Thank you for that. When your channel comes up, I'll put it up for a moment anyway. And Scratch and Pete with 126 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Maybe we'll get them to the 130. That would be a good idea for today, and get them a little bit farther on that road toward 200. My pleasure, Waju Couture. I'm sorry I was so delayed in getting to your question, but hopefully that's hopefully that helps. It's something else when we have to like look at these numbers and this and that. But the other thing too is like, I mean, if you're hopefully doing all of this for the very long term, then the numbers don't matter so much. It's hard not to look and to get, like, let's say, obsessive about them. But either way, if you're intending, like, you know, you're still going to be here in 5 years or 10 years or 15 years or whatever it's going to be, then the numbers don't matter so much because you're going to get there anyway. Right? It would be nice if it could be faster. If you read your analytics, learn from your successes and your mistakes, learn from everybody around you, and build a community like we're talking about where, like, you know, you've got 100 friends, not subscribers, but friends, where every video that you put out or live stream that you do has got an abundant number of people in it supporting you. Your channel will get a really a good head start, and all of your videos will just get launched, right? And as over time, you'll grow and grow and grow. And I promise you, by the time you get 4,000 watch hours, you're pretty much going to have 5,000 right around the corner. Happens every time. And then there's going to be a day, I promise you're going to get 4,000 hours a month, and then you're going to snap. Because you're going to say, why on earth, I think I got the wrong channel here. Why on earth did it take so long to get 4,000 watch hours when now I'm getting so many? So here's Steve right here. Had the wrong channel for a moment. Why do I have your bell? Oh, is it made for kids? Yeah, okay, so that's why we can't have the bell on. And healthy cooking and baking with Aisha. Yeah, forgive me, you've come into a live stream where I'm giving a lot of speeches today, but usually, you know, we're connecting. You're welcome to connect with as many creators as you'd like. It's just that I like to also share knowledge wherever possible. I learn from creators of all sizes every single day, and so what I wish is for us all to share our knowledge here in Tuber Chat so that we can all make the right decisions for all of our channels, myself included. Oh, Life Derives 303, yeah. So, Mommy and me, anybody that's a little bit newer to Tuber Chat, we must be watching a full video, right? So it's maybe not enough to be watching just a few minutes or even a minute of any video. We must be watching a full video. It must be at least 3 minutes long, and we should be leaving a long, meaningful, genuine comment about that video so it doesn't get held for review or caught in the YouTube spam filters. Otherwise, YouTube might take all your subscriptions away tomorrow. And that happens very often with the most aggressive channels that are really like going for speed. They end up losing everything after, and it's the saddest thing because I don't want anybody to waste their time, right? We're here to meet each other and make friends, hopefully, and at the very least, loyal and dedicated supporters for your channel. And then the other thing is, what I've been recommending to everybody lately is to take a second video, a long one, add it into your watch later list, and then after the stream, you could just let that list run, and you're showing YouTube that you went back for a second video already on that creator, and it really will help, right? You'll notice my subscriptions don't get taken away. So I lose subscribers, yes, like everybody else does, but nobody loses me. And the reason why is because I take a 10-minute video, usually, or something like that. I put it in my watch later list. I watch the whole video. I leave a long comment of 3 or 4 sentences. I always give a thumbs up and then subscribe, and this connections always stick. So that's what I wish for everybody. Calm Vibes with Miss Jojo, thank you for coming in. That's going to be our featured channel next Saturday, as a matter of fact. So thank you for coming in. You lost a bunch the other day, but you so follow the rules. Was it a purge? So hard to tell anymore. Yes, so YouTube is always purging. So every time we think they've stopped, they do it again. There was a string of about 6, 7, 8, 9 days, and then they just hammered everybody. Even TuberChat lost some. Sometimes what happens now is you'll lose a bunch of subscribers. Like it seemed like last Wednesday or Thursday, we lost 8 subscribers, right? In one shot. But now when I look at the analytics, it shows that on Wednesday we lost 2 and Thursday we lost 2. So what on earth is that now? Now we're losing subscribers and then getting them back. So or something. I don't know what that is. The other thing too is they're taking the connections away only one way. So it's not necessarily your fault, right? The channels that are the most aggressive seem to be the ones that lose the most, but still, it's a little bit up in the air, and we can't get any word from YouTube on it. The only thing you can do is follow the procedure as well as you can. The more you do for other creators, the more it's going to help slow it down, and we just keep going. We just keep on going, keep on going. Like I said, we keep seeing channels monetized every week. Life Through Our Eyes 303 just did their monetization celebration this week. So they have been right in the thick of it. They have gained their last, 100 subscribers and their last, 500 watch hours within the last couple of months while this purging has been going on. And they still got monetized. So we just keep going, and that's the best we can do, right? It's unfortunate, Big Hugh Art. It's very unfortunate. And yeah, Calm Vibes with Miss Jojo, thank you for coming back in. So let's spin. Seif has almost 120. I'd love it if we could get them just even one more subscriber right now. Seif could use 120. We'll get them a little bit farther on that road to 200. We're going to look at Hungry Man Kitchen. I'm not sure if they're still here. I haven't seen them in a while. Maybe they are. Okay, thank you, Blessed Girl Joe. We'll be connected after, and hopefully I'll see you next weekend. We're here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Here's Hungry Man Kitchen. That is a delicious-looking bunch of thumbnails you've got there, so hopefully everybody will be entertained by this channel. And they've got 696 subscribers. We could get them right now with just another 4, 5, 6 subscribers. We could get them over that 700, and with a few extras we could get it to stick. So we all know what it feels like to hit a milestone of some sort, and I'd love it if we could do that for Hungry Man Kitchen right now. Push them just a little bit farther, get that 700, and really lock it in. And then thank you, Sergeant Life. And then yeah, thank you, Blessed Girl Joe. Yeah, I always recommend everybody to take a second video, add it into your watch later list for every creator. And then after the live stream today, when you go to bed or whenever, you can just let that run. And then what happens is it just shows YouTube that you watched a second video from that creator. And like I said, when you see me put channels on the screen, they're always subscribed. The only exception is a brand new channel that's never been here before, but you see it every day. So you got to wonder to yourself, why? Why doesn't YouTube take TuberChat subscriptions away from people? And you all know as well what I do, because I've done it for everybody, where I've taken a longer video than even 3 minutes, right? I aim for 10 minutes, but it could be anywhere from 5 to over 10 minutes. And then I leave a comment. It may not be related to the content of the video like I preach all the time, but it is at least long, and we'll say something about this being a great introduction to you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep up the great work. And then where possible, I share on Reddit if I'm on a computer. But by watching that long video and leaving that long comment and always a thumbs up, I believe that those are the keys. Okay, thank you, Waju Couture. I'm putting people to sleep now. That's all right. We're going to look at your channel actually right now just for a second. Took a while for the wheel to come around to you. I got a ComStream Elements down there. Wow. Waju Couture, here you are, 296. So again, we've got another creator that's only a few away from the next, the road to 300 here. I'm hoping we can get a few more subscribers here. We just need another 4 or 5. I'm sure we've got enough creators in the chat to make that happen, get them to that milestone. We all love the way that it feels when we hit these different milestones. Waju Couture has been here probably the whole live stream today, as a matter of fact. And let me just refresh my page and I'll see what's happening here. Ah, Kid Wonder's in the house. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder here almost every single live stream. An extremely generous creator. He also allows people to connect in his live streams the way we do here in Tuber Chat. And he is doing a fantastic job of not only hanging on to the idea of Vlogmas, but he's actually going live every day. Are you going to make it for today, Kid Wonder, or did you do it already? Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder always likes and shares, so thank you very much. If anybody hasn't already, please give me a thumbs up before you go. While you're still here, it really does help the stream, and they mean more now than ever. So I'll appreciate it, of course. Waju Couture. Maybe what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show everybody. Let's get to Stream Elements, because I notice I've got to tone that down. It's easy to log into all these services, right? These free robots, because you just use your YouTube account. Always logged in. And then we get into our timers. Now, I used to have this set at 3 minutes, but I decided to step it up a little bit. But 1 minute seems to be a little bit too much sometimes, because we've been on for almost 2.5 hours now, so we're slowing down a little bit. So I'm just going to knock it down to every 2 minutes. I don't know whether that will kick in right now or if it will happen at the next live stream, but 2 minutes might be a little bit better of an idea. And it's that simple. Let's spin just for fun. I don't think Adrienne Villanueva Vlogs is actually still here because she had to go do something. But we'll put her channel up for a quick second, and then I'll add Vegan Realist needs to be in here for sure. Vegan Realist has been in and out for a while, as a matter of fact. Let's get Adrienne Villanueva Vlogs up onto the screen. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder is a creator that's been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning. So much so, in fact, that they were featured on episode number 2. So today's featured channel is Kristen Walton, my love. She's always in the chat as a member and a moderator. But she was featured on episode number 1 because we hadn't done an official live stream yet. We did a test stream, but not an official one. So I made her the first channel that we featured, just kind of so nobody would get upset or, playing favorites and stuff like that. But Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder then becomes the official first Tuber Chat channel to have been featured on episode number 2 of Tuber Chat. And then, as a matter of fact, when we crossed over 100 episodes, we made Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream the very next channel that was featured as well on episode number 101, their second channel. This is Adrienne Villanueva Vlogs. She's a generous creator that lets everybody connect in her live streams the way we do here in Tuber Chat as well. And let me just see what we got going on here for channels. As long as I haven't missed anybody. Let's spin. We'll just look at Vegan Realist and Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. Well, let's look at Vegan Realist. This is a channel that always has engaging conversation going on. So with well over 6,000 subscribers and now halfway on the road to 7,000, you can bet that there's much to be learned from this creator as well as entertained by. But the reason why I enjoy hanging out in their live streams is because they always have engaging conversation going on. And it for when I've been there, I've never seen it get like heated or politically charged or anything like that, but they talk about real things. So very cool, very unique to see a channel kept completely under control. Like I said, anytime I've been there, I've enjoyed myself, but this is obviously a creator that is on the rise and comes back to Tuber Chat again and again. But I'm hoping everybody will subscribe to their channel, push them a little bit closer. Let's get them as close to that 6,500 as we can. It's always wonderful to hit these milestones, right? And then for fun, I'm going to spin the wheel. Kareen's Life, good to have you back in the house. Kareen's Life allows people to connect the way we do here in Tuber Chat as well. So Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, like I said, allows people to connect in their live streams. You can see I was just with them actually last night. And they always have engaging conversation going on as well. But Kid Wonder also, like I said, has been with Tuber Chat. I've been with Kid Wonder now for probably getting on a year. And they've been supportive of me on my personal channel as well as here at Tuber Chat. And that's why they've been with Tuber Chat since the beginning. But hopefully everybody will subscribe to them so you get an idea of what I'm talking about. And like I said, they've broken off into a second channel now as well. So I didn't realize this, kid. You're killing it with Vlogmas. My goodness. Holy smokes, man. You're doing videos and live streaming every day. I'm just looking at this. I'm amazed. Have you done this every day? I am amazed. Look at Kid Wonder go, man. He's done a video every day for Vlogmas and gone live almost every day. Maybe it is every day. That's out of control. Wow, that's amazing stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah, and then Ghostly Wins, I've got on my personal channel a tutorial for how to use Canva to make thumbnails. If you'd like to see that. And then I did another live stream where I called it channel reviews. And the intention was to like review people's channels and stuff, but we ended up getting into Canva and I talked about how to make channel art, like the banner that goes on the top of the screen as well. But the only reason, like I actually use Photoshop, but Canva is something that's free and available to everybody and very, very easy to use. So fast, it's unbelievable. So you can, anybody can get into using that easily. Let's get Ghostly Wins. We're spinning just for fun. get Ghostly Wins up here. And then, yeah, no sweat. Ghostly Wins, my pleasure. And let's have a look at... Oh, I did the wrong thing. I didn't realize what I was doing. I'm copying and pasting and not looking at what I'm doing. Here's Ghostly Wins right here. And then hopefully everybody will subscribe to them as well. We'll push them a little bit closer to that 480 that they must be looking at right now. I figured Kid would get right on it, eh? Perfect. And then thank you, Hungry Man Kitchen. So I know we've got a bit of a slow ending here, but for anybody that wants to continue on, like I said, Kid Wonder allows people to connect in their live stream the way that we do here in Tuber Chat. So if you want to click that link that I just dropped in the chat, just say Tuber Chat Raid when you get over there, and we'll go and visit Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, who is just in the chat with us right now. And then I will see everybody again very soon. And thank you, everybody, for the time that you spent. Scratch and Pete, thank you for everything you do, both for me and for Tuber Chat. And we will see everybody next week on, we're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So thank you.